Another top 10 I'm gonna break down here for you, but this time it's going to be the TCG version of my PSA slabs that I received for the year in 2022. This is my top 10. We're gonna roll through it quick and show you some of the favorites that I got back and some of the grades here. So to get it cracked open and get it started, we're gonna go with my number 10 card, and that is a 2016 XY Flareon on the Generations Radiant Collection. I ripped this one, it feels a long time ago, but I just got it back at the beginning of this year. It did come in at a 9. I just knew I would get a 10. Obviously I was wrong, but I still love the card. So that's kicking us off here with number 10. Number 9, we have the Gardevoir EX from 2016 XY as well. Same set from Generations Radiant Collection. Gardevoir is another one of my favorites. My youngest daughter loves it, so that even makes it more special for me. Again, it brought it pulling a 9. I guess the border on the right was a little thicker than the left, but again, one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite cards. I wish it would have got me a better grade, but you know, you get what you get, right? So that was number 9. Coming in at number 8, we have another one from the XY Generations Radiant Collection. This is a Flareon EX, and I mean, I already said what I said about Flareon. Love the card. Again, a 9. I just knew it would get better. Again, I was wrong again. But that set was one of my favorites, and it was wild because during the pandemic I found a card shop that had a ton of these boxes, and I just kept buying them up, and next thing you knew, he almost doubled the price of the box, and I had to just leave them on the shelves. I was getting them for around 60-70 bucks a box. They were Elite Trainer boxes, and then I went in one day and they were like 140, 150, and then 199. So I just had to let them sit there after that. But again, one of my favorites. Love the card. It pulled me a 9, and that is my number 8 slab for 2022. Now, number 7, we have Charizard Hollow coming in here from, again, the same set, 2016 XY Radiant Collection. What can I say about the card? It's just the art, I like it. And it's one of those that doesn't have to be a full art to still kind of hit hard. And this is one of the ones where I was ultimately disappointed at the grade I got. So it was a 9, and I do not know how I got a 9. I sent like 3 of these in. I got 2 9s and an 8. So no 10. I can't say why, but it's still one of my favorites from one of my favorite sets, and that's the Charizard coming in on that 2016 XY, and that is at number 7. For 6, we have we've got a trend here from the same set again. We have a Mega Gardevoir EX. I said earlier, again, it's one of my favorite characters. My daughter loves the character as well. Again, it's another card I thought would get a 10. And to be honest, I'll tell you, from TCG cards, I'm not sending it in unless I think it's getting a 10. And some of these I've even had other people look at for me, but they pulled me back a 9. So just gotta kind of live with it. Was upset, but still love the card. All right, so we've already went through 5, and we have the top 5 to round us out here. So coming in at 5, we have, let's get get in here so you can see that with the Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno. I thought that again it would pull a 10. Use your eyesight and, you know, your keen knowledge and let me know what you think may have caused that to pull a 9. But again, that's what I got. Love the card, love the design, love everything about it but the gray. But that's my card coming in at number 5. Number 4, we have a Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze. This was a big card. To kind of give you an idea, I bought a booster box and a couple of Elite Trainer boxes and cracked them open. My son, youngest son, with his own money, bought 1 pack from our LCS, and in that 1 pack, this is what he got. And so I got it graded for him. He kind of just passed it over to me, and you know, I've held on to it for him. And the problem though was when he got it, it was going for a hefty price, but it took so long to get it back from PSA that the price went down. So he was a little depressed about it, but I told him if you're a collector, you're going to keep the card anyway because that's what you want. If you're an investor, that's a different story. But nevertheless, got a Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze, graded a 10, and that is number 4. You can tell by the back, this is a little different. This is a YuGiOh card. Gonna flip that over, and that is our Red Eyes Black Dragon. But you see, it's not a first edition, but it did come from the Joey starter deck. And this pulled a 9. And what is wild about this one is my wife had some unopened YuGiOh 10s, starter deck 10s, from when we met and just was kind of dating years ago. And we ripped one open and this was in there, so I sent it in to get graded, and this is what we pulled. And we sold a couple of the other sealed 10s on eBay back during the pandemic just to see what they would garner for us, and they did pretty well. Wish it got me a 10. A 9 will do, but that is a Red Eyes Black Dragon from the Joey starter deck 2003, coming at number 3. We got 2 more left, and number 2 is the Mega Blastoise EX from XY Evolutions. Anytime it's one of the OG characters that I remember watching when I was, you know, a kid, I'm always going to kind of, you know, veer towards that one. And this Mega Blastoise EX is a boss of a card to me. Yep, so it did pull me a 10 here, which if you've seen going through all my cards, those 10s are extremely rare for me. So I'm very happy I got it, and I'll continue to hold on to that one for a while. And that is my number 2. And coming in at number 1 of the TCG cards I got graded in return for 2022. That is 2019 Sun and Moon Hidden Fates, Mewtwo GX. Yeah, there's not too much I need to say about this one. I got a couple others that pulled me 9s. This one actually pulled me a 10. And sometimes I can just sit and just look at the card, because it's the one thing about these that are different than my normal sports cards. It's just the art on some of these is just fantastic to look at. It did put me a 10, and this is my number 1 TCG card that was graded and returned to me in 2022. So let me know what you've gotten, what you had graded, and some of the grades you got back in 2022 for some of your TCG cards. I'm a little behind because I do have some One Piece cards that I haven't submitted. And some more Pokemon cards that I have sitting as well that I haven't submitted, so I guess they'll be on my 2023 list. If you hung with me through the end, hope you like, subscribe, all that good stuff, yada, 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 whatever. And hope you have an awesome 2023. Walker the Collector, I'm out.